Wipe day keeps a Rust server healthy. It resets the map, buildings, and sometimes blueprints so the server doesn't stagnate. This server covers all 3 wipe types and exactly which files to delete for each. Quick context on wipe schedules. Facepunch force wipes official servers on the first Thursday of every month. Community servers have to set their own schedule. Weekly and bi-weekly are common for fast-paced servers, monthly for progression-focused ones. There are 3 wipe types. Map wipe resets the world and all structures but keeps blueprints. Blueprint wipes reset learned recipes but leaves the map alone. A full wipe does everything, a clean slate for all players. Know which one you need before touching any files. Before any wipe, stop the server. Deleting files while it's running can corrupt your data. All 3 wipe types start the same way. Server stopped, then navigate to Server Rust in your file manager. For a map wipe, delete these 2 types of files. It should start with procedural map, followed by a string of numbers, and then ending with either .map or .sav. Delete both, then start the server. It'll generate a fresh map using the same seed and size. For a blueprint wipe, delete player.blueprints.db and player.tokens.db. That's it. Players keep their map progression, but lose all learned recipes and have to start crafting progression from scratch. For a full wipe, it's just both combined. Delete the map files, the save files, those would be .sav, .sav.1, .sav.2, etc., as well as the blueprint DB files. If you have plugins that store player data, check their folders too. Plugin data doesn't get cleared automatically. The one thing that corrupts wipes is deleting files while the server is still running. If your server comes back up and the old map or old blueprint is intact, that's usually why. The server wrote the files back before you deleted them. Stop it first, always. If you want a Rust server to wipe, check out Physgun at physgun.com. Links in the description.